Hello, and welcome back to see me play another playthrough game called Whispers of a Machine. This game is a science fiction game, murder thriller game, so high hopes, and let's start the game. Uh, decisions.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Ooh. That is constable.
Vera
Yeah.
England, Central Bureau.
Oh, you're Agent England. Sorry for shouting at you. I'm Gabriel.
Apology accepted. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Vera can advance 3 distinct personal traits: emphatic, assertive, analytical. Your choice will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing any personality trait always weakens the other 2, so make your choice carefully. Uh-huh. Okay.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So I gotta choose which one I should pick, and all this gonna scale to the traits. Let's see.
I get it, but I gotta tell you that this isn't up to par. Follow my lead, alright?
Will do, ma'am. Happy to assist in any way you need.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
Oh. This choice has amplified Vera's assertive side. There will be many instances like this. Strengthen one personality trait at expense of other 2.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
I got
My
an
what?
X-ray.
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Let's just say I'm good what I do, we'll leave it at that.
Let's
Yeah.
just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush, hush. Got it.
Lockers. Use the left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. Spacebar / tab hold displays interactables in the room. Click once an inventory. Letters to expand. Okay. I see. Check into the scanner and move around anomalies viewed through the lens will light it in bright color. The scanner enrolls smart scan mode where forensics anomalies are detected from surroundings environment. Ooh. Oh, cool. Collect the scanner samples will add it to your data vault and it can be attached to the scanner from the target search. Unlike the smart scan samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking a specific hand fingerprints in the full of the prints. God damn it. Keeping in mind that you won't find any new samples this way, so remember to use the smart scans mode too. Awesome. Blade shape. Matching data pattern. Matching data DNA smart scan. Time of death. T-6 hours. Your body analyzer will automatically lock on the nearby targets. You can also click lock icon on target to force analyzers to stay connected. Lastly, biometric output may display emotion anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them know before they disappear. Muscle boost. Muscle boost increase your strength for limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out, or it will need time to recharge. Okay.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Ah. Yeah, punch the
Alright,
corpse.
you've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket. It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
So we cannot
It's a bloody photograph.
Damn it.
She's
Nope.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
Notebook. Your notebook contains two sections, notes and people. You can click the arrow in the corner to toggle between them. You can show inventory items during all dialogue by simply clicking on them. Calls murder.
The reason I'm here. I need to gather as much evidence as possible and try to get some kind of lead on the killer. Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall. Gabriel seems like a straight shooter. A competent, no bullshit cop.
Yeah, no bullshit. So... Hold on, I'm gonna put this on.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
He's relaxed, so he probably doesn't know anything right now. Let's go this dude. Anxious. No, that's not the right answer. Take your time and console to clear this. Yeah.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
So what about this?
Have a look at this picture.
Oh.
Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At
Ah.
least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
We click the anomaly, but yeah, conscious.
Look, I got this job because I have great instincts, and I know that you were lying to me. Maybe you're doing it for a good reason, or to protect someone. But all I want is to catch Carl's murderer. If you had nothing to do with what happened, you need to come clean now, for both of your sakes.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. The lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Oh, so
Why
Carl's
would they
dead.
get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Mystery woman.
What's your opinion on the policeman over there?
Gabriel is a good man. He's been a cop in Nordsund for quite a while.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
I'm not sure, but maybe something to do with his secret relationship? Perhaps all that secrecy started to take its toll on him.
I see. I see.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the hands.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only
Oh,
touched the
those
body
eyes.
after death.
Awesome. Post-mortem. 2 hours.
A few more questions, if I may? Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke.
Oh, damn it.
I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I yelled.
Okay.
Yep.
Late last night, around midnight.
Unusual.
Well, it was
Oh.
not exactly. Anyway.
Got it. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Ah.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Alfred.
A few more questions, if I may? Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2. Second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
That's
see.
enough questions for now.
Okay.
So, do we go to his corpse to get the key?
I already examined him.
Or not?
Locked.
Oh.
Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I
Hehehe.
might be able to get it open with enough force.
Force, you say? Muscle boost. Hiya!
Jeez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
Coat.
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
Huh.
A pair
Boots?
of large boots with dirt under them.
A dirt, say? Let's scan those boots. Soil contains traces of rare blah blah blah.
I could go and follow up on the
Saffron.
saffron lead now, but I should check out the dormitory first.
Oh yeah, these are clues. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Off you go.
I've looked there already. A row of personal lockers for the workers here.
Old soda found.
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Okay. Let's get the coin.
Got the
Yeah.
coin.
Awesome. Dormitory, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Okay. Locker room. Locker room. We have something here. Bag. Let's search the bag.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
The best. Ah. Fuck beds.
Both beds look recently used. Both beds look recently used.
Let's take this. We have something here. No. Oh, I see. Yes. Get those fingerprints over there. Yeah, so you can change that scanner of these items what we have here all collected. Fingerprints, okay. Huh.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct. Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Ventilation
The
tube.
panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
Okay. Notebook.
I think I have what I need to open the vent.
The coin? Awesome.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go.
Okay. So we get the key.
A small, unique-looking key. A small,
Can we... No. So... Chest.
clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Did we miss something over here? Nope. Talk to the cop on the hallway and in. Oh, Gabriel, what's up?
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
Yes, to path for Carl. To the Nordsund. Okay. To west, so east. Elevator. Worker. Yeah, let's chit chat of these lovely persons over here.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Huh. Yeah, we're gonna choose this one because we are investigating a murder over
What
here.
caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line.
Ah.
It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
What?
I don't need to write down.
Okay. Hello, policeman.
Hello, deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum.
Aw. But I want to. The town square.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
Yeah, this one. Skola. Yeah, I probably guessed this. Nordsund took place in Sweden. Motsal, canteen, yeah. The clinic, north, east. Yeah, let's go to the police station.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
Yeah,
It was
lovely.
a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks.
Ooh.
I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your
So
urgent
second
attention.
killing.
I assume there is some bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
What?
Oh, you mean the augmentation.
Oh.
The nanofluid injection.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
What? Alright. Oh boy. I felt amazing sense of belonging, like I was connected to everything around me. Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna take this for the first one. I don't know why, but
I felt an amazing sense of belonging. Like I was connected to everything and everyone around me.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
Sherry Anderson, Stina Ruth, seats.
I have work to do.
Coffee maker. Oh,
Damn good coffee.
nice. Yeah, go to the Anderson office first, then we go to our own room.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
So was the first one killed after the mystery woman came to kill Carl? Ah. Ha ha ha. Right here on Zoom. Check. Messing up the police work. This is the problem, huh?
Exactly what kind of power does Town Hall have over the Nordson police?
Well, there's the elected mayor, Marianne Holst, and the town council with 5 members. Technically, they can't interfere with our work, but they do allocate resources to the police department, so I try to appease them where I can.
So they can't fire you if they disagree with your methods?
No, I'm independently elected, but they certainly have ways of making my life a living hell if they really want to.
Got it. Thanks for the info. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic.
So that's
Dr.
probably our
Pearson,
next
the physician, is
location.
awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Damn it.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Ugh.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
How about
What do you
Gabriel?
think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
What a lovely guy.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Maya
Did you know
Strand.
Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Oh, thanks, man.
Do you know if saffron is grown anywhere in Nordsund?
I think so, yes. There should be someone in town with more information.
Well, thanks. So.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Bloody photo.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea, sorry.
Well, thanks.
Commissary?
Yes.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right.
Oh.
I might do that if I could figure out who wrote this note.
Small key.
Commissary?
Yes.
Any idea of what this opens?
Nope. Not a clue.
No reason to show him my sidearm.
Look my gun, mister. Large book files.
I guess Anderson has a colleague. A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems. A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. If that's all Anderson's, he's quite well read.
So he's know his stuff.
Just lots of case files. Looks like a logbook. Maybe Anderson records his daily work there. I don't see how those things work together.
Nah, I just tried. Sorry. So. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to Vera's quarters. See what. Oh, that's nice. Elevator. Filing cabinet.
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Sure.
Looks purely decorative. Nice
What a
big lemon.
plant.
Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions. Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything.
Well, that's spooky.
No, I'm not tired.
I see.
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
Nothing else. Molding resin. Okay. So. Oh, prison cells. Nice.
Unmanned. Makes sense with no people in here.
True. Keyhole.
Probably for opening the cells. I don't need to mess with that. That combination makes no sense.
Anyone here? Hello? Hello? Damn it. Alright. Alright. Town square. Sculpture. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this episode right here, and we're gonna continue this game. This seems to be very good game for story, and I really like the graphics, this pixel art thing. So like always, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye bye.